People always imagined the end of the world would be loud, a war, an explosion, something falling from the sky. But the world didn't end that way. It happened slowly, while we worked, raised our children, bought our food, and believed tomorrow would always be there. The world was already changing. The lights still came on, the stores were still open. But underneath everything, something was going wrong. People were getting sick at rapid rate. Different places, different people, but the same questions kept returning. Factories kept running, machines kept moving, and the people working inside them rarely stopped to ask what the cost would be. And it wasn't only people who were suffering. The land was changing too. The water became harder to trust, the air became harder to breathe, and the damage kept spreading. Then the stories began spreading. Vaccines, mysterious outbreaks, food contamination, water concerns, secret programs, restaurant rumors. Nobody knew what was true anymore. The government responded quickly, telling people there was nothing to fear. Farmers had warned us, scientists had warned us, communities had warned us. The warnings were there, long before it became too late. But one person inside the system couldn't stay silent. Then the crops began to fail. Fields that once fed thousands turned to dust. Farmers realized the water was running out. Forests that had stood for generations started disappearing. Then the power grid began to fail. One neighborhood went dark, then another. Food became harder to find. Shelves emptied. People wondered if there would be enough for tomorrow. Then water became restricted. People lined up for what once came freely from a tap. Then the workers walked away, not because they didn't want to work, but because survival became more important than the job. Then the cities began to empty. Families packed what they could carry and left. Streets that once never slept, they became silent. And then the truth came out. Only a few farms remained. What had been dismissed as rumors had been warnings all along. For the first time, people stopped fighting each other and started fighting for each other. They became more than farms. They became lifelines. People began rebuilding from the ground up, starting with the soil. They finally understood what they had almost lost. What remained had to be protected, because we were never separate from the earth. What we did to it, we did to ourselves. The world was already doomed, not because it couldn't survive, but because we forgot that our survival depended on it. We still have a choice: destroy it faster or heal it together.